last railroad, we'll travel to southwestern Colorado and the town of South Fork to visit Colorado's newest railroad. The Denver and Rio Grande Railway resurrected both an old name and an old railroad line. Shortly before our visit, the D&RG purchased the out-of-service railroad between here and the old mining town of Creede. Although not yet ready to haul passengers, indeed the crew is still digging out the railroad. Hence, we're including this speeder car segment that you can look forward to another Colorado railroading experience. Eventually, the D&RG hopes to offer train rides behind a steam locomotive. To our right is the Rio Grande River, the very same river that makes up some of the border between the U.S. and Mexico several hundred miles downstream. One of the reasons for establishing the modern tourist trains is the variety of scenery to be found in the short 24 miles between South Fork and Creede. The area around the old depot at Wagon Wheel Gap has long entranced visitors to the region with the high cliffs towering overhead. In fact, the D&RG once had a resort here with which it entertained investors and other important guests. The destination for the original Denver and Rio Grande was indeed Mexico, but for a variety of reasons, the D&RG ended up with railroad lines to mining towns all over Colorado. The railroad had last been used in the 1980's, and in places it is hard to tell that a railroad ever ran here. Construction on this segment of the D&RG began in 1882, but Creede wasn't reached until 1891. Past Wagon Wheel Gap, the valley widens for the last few miles to Creede.